The Great Minnesota Get-Together kicks off August 24th, but for the third consecutive year, there will not be a State Fair Express bus running in Brooklyn Park to help people get to the fair. Blaine Cleveland spoke to Metro Transit officials today to find out why and to maybe lay out some options for people who don't want to drive.
Hi Rusty, I'm at the Metro Transit Park and Ride lot along 63rd and Bottineau Boulevard in Brooklyn Park. For years, people would pack the parking garage here, hop on a bus, and go to the State Fair. But Metro Transit officials say if you live in the Northwest Metro, you're going to need to find another way to get to the Great Minnesota Get-Together.
It can be a parking mess over at the fairgrounds. It's hard to know exactly where to go.
Brian Funk is the Chief Operating Officer of Metro Transit. And for anyone who's ever tried driving to the fairgrounds themselves, they can attest to the difficulties of finding parking. It's why Metro Transit launched the State Fair Express bus service 30 years ago.
Year after year, we were adding sites, adding ridership, and we were well over 500,000 rides just during the 12 days of the State Fair on those express services.
Then COVID hit, and with it came a loss of riders and a loss of bus drivers. As a result, Metro Transit could no longer offer rides to the fair at many of their usual sites.
Last year we were at 3 sites, a lot less demand because people weren't sure about whether they were ready to go back to the fair itself or not.
But now, Funk says staffing levels are beginning to creep back up, which will allow them to have 4 State Fair Express service sites in Bloomington, Cottage Grove, Minnetonka, and a new one in Blaine.
We made the determination to use our park and ride on 95th Avenue and 35W in Blaine. And so depending on where you're at in the Northwest Metro, it could work to shoot over that way.
Bottom line, people have a few options. Next year, Metro Transit's goal is to get closer to pre-pandemic levels of service.
Our goal is not to slow down.
Meanwhile, Metro Transit officials are hopeful that by this time next year, either this facility or another one in the northwest suburbs will be able to provide rides to the State Fair. In Brooklyn Park, Blaine Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.